Have you ever wondered why some people remain completely calm during a storm while others fall apart over the smallest inconvenience? The secret is not what happens to them, it is how they respond. Today, we are diving straight into the minds of history's greatest Stoic philosophers. If you apply the lessons in this video, you will become emotionally unstoppable. 99% of people let their emotions control them, but you will learn to master yours. Let us begin. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This timeless wisdom from Marcus Aurelius is the foundation of an unstoppable mindset. We spend almost 100% of our energy worrying about things completely out of our control. The economy, the opinions of others, the weather, the past. When you shift your focus entirely to your internal responses, your decisions, and your attitude, you become invincible. The world can be in absolute chaos, but your mind remains a fortress. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Seneca understood human anxiety perfectly. Think about the last time you were stressed. How much of that stress was based on something happening in that exact moment, and how much was a terrifying scenario you invented in your head? Most of our pain is self-inflicted by our own thoughts. By grounding yourself in the present moment, you eliminate unnecessary suffering. When anxiety hits, ask yourself, is this happening now, or am I just imagining the worst? It is not events that disturb people, it is their judgments concerning them. Epictetus teaches us that a situation itself is neutral. It is neither good nor bad until you attach a judgment to it. Losing a job, for example, is just an event. If you judge it as a disaster, you will feel despair. If you judge it as an opportunity to find a better career, you will feel motivated. You hold the pen that writes the meaning of your life. Change your judgment and you change your reality. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Integrity is the ultimate shield against emotional turmoil. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that guilt, shame, and regret are heavy burdens that destroy peace of mind. When you live in alignment with your core values, your mind is clear. You never have to remember the lies you told, and you never have to fear being exposed. Living truthfully requires courage, but it rewards you with an unshakable sense of self-worth. He who fears death will never do anything worthy of a man who is alive. This powerful quote from Seneca reminds us of the Stoic concept of memento mori, or remembering that you must die. Rather than being depressing, this thought is deeply liberating. If you remember that your time is limited, you will stop wasting it on meaningless arguments, toxic relationships, and fears of failure. Knowing that the clock is ticking forces you to live boldly and make choices that truly matter. Do not explain your philosophy, embody it. Epictetus knew that words are cheap. Anyone can read a book and memorize quotes, but very few people actually live by them. True emotional strength is silent. You do not need to announce to the world that you are resilient. You simply need to remain calm when things go wrong. Let your actions, your patience, and your consistency be the loudest things about you. People are influenced by what they see you do, not what they hear you say. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. When someone betrays, insults, or disrespects you, the natural human instinct is to strike back. However, Marcus Aurelius warns us that seeking revenge simply pulls you down to their level. You become the exact monster you are fighting. True dominance over an enemy is remaining entirely unbothered and maintaining your high standards. Let them drown in their own toxicity while you elevate your life. Your success and inner peace are the ultimate revenge. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Seneca strips away the illusion that successful people are just magically chosen by the universe. Emotional resilience requires preparation. You must train your mind during times of peace so that it is ready during times of war. Read, meditate, exercise, and build good habits every single day. When a massive opportunity or a terrible crisis arrives, you will be 100% ready to handle it because you have done the work behind the scenes. First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Epictetus emphasizes the power of clear intentions. You cannot hit a target you cannot see. Before you step out into the world, you must define who you are. Are you a person who loses their temper easily, or are you a calm, calculating thinker? Once you define your ideal self, every action you take must align with that vision. Identity shapes behavior. Decide who you want to be, and then prove it to yourself every day. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. We live in an era where everyone is debating morals, politics, and the right way to live on social media. Marcus Aurelius cuts through the noise with this brilliant instruction. Stop debating and start demonstrating. If you believe people should be kind, be kind. If you believe people should be hardworking, put in the hours. Stop consuming endless content about self-improvement if you are not applying any of it. Action is the only metric of a good life. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Seneca compares mental toughness to physical fitness. You cannot build muscle by lifting light weights, and you cannot build emotional resilience by living an easy, comfortable life. When you face an obstacle, a heartbreak, or a financial loss, view it as training. The universe is providing you with the exact resistance you need to grow stronger. Embrace the struggle, knowing that it is forging you into an unstoppable force. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. This is the ultimate formula for tranquility from Epictetus. The moment you try to control the uncontrollable, you introduce anxiety into your life. You cannot control what others think of you. You cannot control the past. Let it all go. When you detach your happiness from external outcomes, you become free. True happiness is an inside job, fully dependent on your own internal harmony. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius understood that your mind is the lens through which you experience the world. If your thoughts are constantly negative, cynical, and fearful, your life will reflect that. If you train your brain to look for lessons, silver linings, and opportunities, your life will become rich and fulfilling. You must ruthlessly guard the gates of your mind. Filter out negativity and feed your brain with high-quality, empowering information. Associate with people who are likely to improve you. Seneca warns us about the contagious nature of human behavior. You are the average of the people you spend the most time with. If you surround yourself with chronic complainers, victims, and pessimistic individuals, they will drag you down. If you want an unbreakable mindset, you must curate your circle. Find individuals who challenge you, inspire you, and hold you accountable. Your environment plays a massive role in your emotional stability. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. Epictetus closes our list with the ultimate antidote to modern depression: gratitude. Society constantly programs us to focus on what is missing. A better car, more money, a different relationship. This creates a perpetual state of dissatisfaction. The Stoic secret is to be deeply, profoundly grateful for what is already in your possession. Your health, your mind, the simple ability to breathe and experience life. When you master gratitude, you master life. Thank you for visiting the Sage Vault. If these words brought you clarity today, subscribe and join our community of truth seekers. Until next time, stay strong, stay stoic, and keep building your unbreakable mind.